my girl. So if you're gonna find me for my heart, all you gonna get is blood on scars.
What is up, my A team? This is Ashley with another video for you guys, and in today's video we are doing a natural V-part sewing beginner friendly installation. Guys, this turned out amazing and I'm loving every bit of it. So if you guys want to know how I did this whole entire process, then just keep on watching. Okay, so to start with the install, I did leave some leave out on the top of my head because I am doing a middle part, and then I also want to put my hair up in a ponytail. So I did leave the perimeter of my hair out so that when I do put my hair in a ponytail, it is nice and seamless. And then I also have my mom braid my hair because your girl's nails was way too long to be braiding my hair, and y'all know that I cannot braid my hair with my nails on. So my mom was the only person who did not have nails at that time, and I asked her to braid my hair and she did a really good job. So yeah, so pretty much what she did was she did 2 anchor braids and then she braided the rest of my hair back, and then I just pinned up all the braids. So here I have a wig cap on, and I took a white eyeliner pencil to map out pretty much where I want the cap to be sewn on. So I do want the cap to be sewn on to the perimeter of where my mom braided my hair. The lines don't have to be perfect, you guys, because we are going to put this cap on a mannequin head and straighten out the lines. So it's going to look a little wonky right now, but it's all good. Don't even stress about it. It's still going to come out perfect. So this hair is from Unice hair. This is how the bundles look in the wrapper. I got 4 bundles, 24 inches for all of them. I only washed 2 bundles because your girl has a really tiny head, and only 2 bundles, not even, only a bundle and a half really fits on my head. But this is how the curls look when it's washed. Super beautiful, and the wefts are super full. I love Unice hair. They have really good quality hair, and on top of that, it's affordable. So this is what I was talking about when I put the wig cap on the mannequin head. Here is where you're going to like pretty much straighten out the lines. So here is where we get to the fun part, which is sewing the tracks. I hate this part. Guys, this is a beginner friendly tutorial. If you guys are not good at sewing, you guys can honestly just glue the track to the wig cap. The reason why I sewed my tracks on is because I knew I was going on vacation and there was a possibility of me getting in water, and I really didn't want to take that risk in any of my tracks, like slipping off or the glue coming off or anything like that. So I sewed on my tracks. If you know how to sew and you prefer sewing, go right ahead. If you're not good at sewing, girl, glue them tracks on and call it a day. Because even with the glue that, like the glue that you get from like the beauty supply store or like Sally's, they're still really good and they still hold the tracks really, really good. So, but yeah, I sew through the actual weft about 2 to 3 times, and I make 2 to 3 knots. And then after that, I sew underneath the weft and also making knots through every time I stitch. So guys, if you hear background noise, there is a truck outside doing something and they're just making so much noise right now. But if you need help with sewing, there are so many videos on YouTube on how to sew. I'm not going to get in depth into how I sew because again, there's just so many videos on how to sew. But pretty much, like I said, I just sew, when I first put the track on, I just sew through the actual weft 2 to 3 times, making 2 to 3 knots, and then I sew under the weft, making a knot every time I stitch. And I also cut the wefts. I do not do the fold over method with the wefts. Me personally, I'm not good at that, and on top of that, I don't like the bulkiness of folding over the tracks. I know people don't like cutting the wefts because you lose the longevity of the wefts of the bundles, but in my opinion, I've never ever felt that way. Regardless whether I fold over my wefts or cut my wefts, I feel like I still get the longevity, still the same longevity of my wefts. So all of this is a personal preference, okay? So do whatever you're comfortable doing, do whatever you're good at doing. If you want to cut wefts, you can. If you want to fold over the wefts, you can. It's up to you. So I'm just going to speed through this process because it's going to get extremely repetitive, and I really don't want to bore you guys with me talking because I can talk y'all ears off. All right, I'm a very talkative person, and I can talk. So I don't want to do that to you guys. I'm gonna put on some music and just let y'all watch me finish doing the sewing. I guess I'll get back to you when I start sewing the tracks on the top of the wig cap. I guess to show how to do a V part or U part. It really depends on how much hair you leave out. So if you want to leave out a small amount of hair, your wig cap will mostly look more like a V part. If you leave a lot more hair out, it's going to more look like a U part. But again, it all depends on how much hair you leave out. And so I'll just show you how I make the tracks on top of the wig cap like really seamless and very flat, whether you do a V part or a U part. So I'll be back.
Why you wanna run away? Why you gotta be afraid? I wish I could make you stay, cause baby I love you. Why you tryna break us up when I'm tryna build it up? I wish I could make you stop, cause baby I love you. Guess I'm gonna dance alone tonight. I'm gonna miss your body. You know I can never get it right.
So for the top of the wig cap, all I'm doing is taking 2 small tracks and sewing it into a V shape. This to me just gives me the most seamless installation when it comes to the top of my head. Because I have thin hair, sometimes it's hard to blend thin hair with, you know, a lot of extension. So this is how I do it.
Without you, no, I don't wanna step into the light. If I don't get you, shawty, you bring out the sweetness of my life. Oh yeah, come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that you're the one. I move to the left while you move to the right. While you try to fight, just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. First you wanna come around, then you say you're leaving town. Everything is upside down. Oh baby, I love you, yeah. Why you gonna leave when I need you the most? Wherever you go, I'll be there, you know. Don't be a stranger, don't be a ghost, cause baby, I love you, yeah. Guess I'm gonna dance alone tonight. I'm gonna miss your body. You know I can never get it right without you, no. I don't wanna step into the light. If I don't get you, shawty, you bring out the sweetness of my life. Oh yeah, come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that you're the one. I move to the left while you move to the right. While you try to fight, just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that.
All right, so we are now up to where we are sewing the wig cap to our braids. Sorry, I do not have a lot of clips of this. For some reason, most of my clips are either missing or glitching a lot, and I'm not sure why that is happening. But pretty much just take your sweet time. You want to feel for your braids and just sew your wig caps on top of your braids. And then I end up obviously cutting the excess wig cap. Also, you guys, to make this more beginner friendly, instead of you sewing it to your braids, if you're not a good sewer, you can always just add clips. You can either glue the clips or sew on the clips and then just clip them to your braids and you're good to go. It'll give you the same result, trust me. But yeah, this is pretty much how it looks. Any excess wig cap that you still see, I am going to cut that off, and then I do get rid of the white line that you see there. But yeah, this is a preview of what it looks around my head. And then I do put my hair in a ponytail just so that you guys can see how flat and how seamless everything looks. But this is before I straighten my hair, and then I'm going to straighten my hair, and then you guys can see how well my hair blends with the V-part wig. So yeah guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, please subscribe to my channel, and please hit that bell notification so that you get notified every time I upload. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
Good love.